Hi guys, it's Practical Mommy with MyMommyManual.com, and I'm visiting with Vanessa Van Petten, who is the author of You're Grounded. She is a youthologist and the founder of Radical Parenting, which is a parenting site from the teen perspective, which is awesome, as my daughter would say.
Very flip side of the mommy blog.
That's right, that's right. And we were talking about how we can connect with our kids. That's a question that you get a lot, don't you?
Yes, about communication and how to communicate and how to keep the lines of communication open.
Absolutely. So what is your advice? And that's a tricky thing, because I know even my daughter, she's in that tween age where it's kind of a mystery. I'm not sure what to say or not say that's not going to trigger a really emotional response.
Yes, so a lot of the time, especially, with girls and boys as young as 7, 8, especially tween girls, they'll get home from school and you'll say something that it will trigger them into this huge fight. And usually what happens is because teenagers and tweens think very differently, their brain works differently than adults. So when they're upset about something like a math test or a bad hair day or whatever it is, a parent wants to calm them down. So they'll say, "Don't worry, it's okay, it'll be better." Where the kid is like, when they hear that, they feel like they're not being understood. So they'll get bigger until you believe them.
Okay.
So what happens is when a parent or an adult has a kid who's upset, what's actually really interesting, the first thing you want to do is match their tone.
Okay.
So what I'll do is when a kid gets to me and they say, "It was so horrible, I had the worst math test ever, my teacher is so unfair," I'll just mirror back to them exactly what they're saying to me. Instead of saying, "Don't worry, it'll get better." So I'll say, "It was a horrible math test, I can't believe it was so unfair." And usually they're so surprised to see that you're so upset and you're mirroring back to them. They'll be like, "Oh, no, it's not that bad." And they'll try to convince you to calm down. So what I like about this tactic is, number one, it's making them feel heard and understood, which is really important for kids. Second, it shows that you're very present with them because you're matching their level. And a lot of parents will say to me, "Well, I'm worried because if I match their tone, it's like encouraging it." Actually, what you can do is then you're showing them you're with them, and then you can bring it down together. And then you say, asking questions, what do you think you're going to do about it? Or do you think that everyone else felt like that in the class? Or how many tests are there? Instead of, "This is one of many tests," or "I'm sure everyone else felt that way." So it makes them engage and think of it themselves without having to feel lectured at.
Okay, so you're not like diminishing their emotional response, and what you're saying too is this is completely normal for them to have a big response to what to you might seem like not that big a deal at all.
Yes, teens and especially kids do not think in gray, where a lot of adults think about the middle. They think in black and white, very extreme. So it's either the worst or the best. So when you're talking to kids, you have to remember that that's how they think. It's how their brains are developing.
Well, thank you. Very helpful. I can't wait to try it out.
Yeah, try it.